Saturday, May 4th, there will be a shift on the island as the biggest grilling fest in Grenada moves to the big parish. The Maggie King of the Grill competition is at Progress Park, St. Andrew. Come taste the most sumptuous creations from the grill as top chefs and food enthusiasts showcase their culinary skills. Maggie King of the Grill is a festival like no other with live soca music, fun attractions, and games for the entire family. Then from 6 p.m., get a chance.
Saying good morning once again, and welcome to the Mid-Morning Buzz here on Classic Radio, GBN TV. Let me say good morning to Chris and Miss Duncan. Miss Duncan, nice to have you back.
Thank you,
She's been sort of missing in action, we could say that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's been MIA, but she's back. Nice to have you back, Miss Duncan, and welcome.
GT.
It's the Mid-Morning Buzz here on Classic Radio, and this segment comes to you all compliments of folks of the Wireman house. And you know, anytime you see Chris and Miss Duncan, we're probably going to hear something extra special today. Yeah. Well, am I right to say that?
Yeah.
Something extra special, because once Ms. Duncan take your time to coming today, something special is going to happen. So I'm all ears to hear what's happening in terms of maybe something, there's a new product that you folks going to be, introducing to the public this morning. Something of the sort. Let's hear what's going on.
All right. So before we start, we just want to welcome back Ms. Duncan.
Yeah, welcome.
She was out for a little while. We want to say thank God that she's here. In strength.
Yeah.
Yeah. And trust me, I just said, when both of us link,
it's something good. Something good about to happen.
Something good. You can't bring that chain.
You can. Like someone told me yesterday, it's not good to use the word, bad. So something good is going to happen.
Yeah, something's good.
Yeah, sometimes you say, everything's right, not bad.
Yeah.
How you doing? And you say not bad. Somebody say, leave the word bad.
Yeah.
just the way use of the word ain't good at all. So good. So it's good things going to happen this morning. So tell me what's happening.
Okay, first I just want to say, Mr. Salandy and GT, I feel very appreciated for you guys to welcome me back.
Yeah, we've been holding it down.
Yeah. I'm honored, and I just want to say too, for those of you who've been missing me, I'm back, and of course, as Salandy said, once we are both together, things is going to go down.
All right.
And of course, this program is all about awareness, and it's always a great pleasure to inform the general public as to what we have in stock, what's new, and all the great stuff. So this week we are focusing on our LED fixtures and bulbs and the different types of fixtures bulbs we have. So Selani will brief you through as to some of the items.
All right.
Yes.
So we're talking LEDs this morning.
Yes, LEDs.
Some folks say, some folks like to give a different name. This is energy saving bulbs and all the kind of names you would give. LED bulbs and
bulbs. Based on it's I would spell. Some people say LED.
It's LED.
Yeah.
It's LED actually.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So tell us what's available.
So we have different types, different sizes. So I'll get into a little discussion of basically the purpose of some of these different. All right. So we are starting with our square flat panel.
Yeah.
Right. So the square flat panel. This is basically recess. Yeah. Where if you have a drop ceiling, where you can have a cutout of that drop ceiling.
Interesting.
And place it into that drop ceiling.
All right.
So to the back of it, you can also see 4 clips.
All right.
Right. So this is basically will clip into
your drop ceiling. I guess you will have your electrician or whoever, or if you could do it yourself kind of procedure, you fit it in.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. But you could fit it in for yourself. But
yes.
when it comes down to the wiring and stuff,
get your electrician to do that. Yeah.
Right. So it also comes with the driver, as you can see here.
Okay.
Right. So this is the driver. Right. So this one comes in different wattage. The different watches determine the size of it as well. Right.
Okay.
So it's down to what's the wattage that we have?
So we have 18 watts. You could also get 15, also 12 and 6.
Right.
And just before we jump into the program, for those of you who are watching and may have recess lights, sometimes you may have your recess light and for some reason that's working. But what I'm going to tell you, the driver that Salandi showed you, sometimes it's just a driver have to change.
So you all also carry the replacement drivers.
Absolutely.
All right, great.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
All right.
So we're also moving on to the next flat panel. So this is our circle flat panel. Yeah, it's basically the same. It's the same process.
All right.
Yeah. So let me get it.
All right. So just in terms of dimension, we saw the squared one a while ago.
one.
So
No,
this
the
one is actually
circular.
the circular one.
Yeah.
All right.
Right, so there's a circle. It's the same process as well when you're doing your cut out. Yeah, so we have this available, and also we have this in the different sizes as well. In
terms of wattage. All right. All right.
And also, right, we also have the temperature as well. We have different temperature, which is daylight, warm, and cool.
All right, great. Because I know some people may wonder the vary in terms of the temperature within the room that you want to have it located.
Yes.
Someone want to get that warm feeling in their lighting,
Yeah,
and so
ambience.
the ambience that it presents. Great.
Some people say that they do a lot of reading, yeah, and the warm would be a lot
Perfect for
better,
the lighting
for the
on the
eyes,
screen,
even
on the eyes, and so
as
forth.
well.
Nice.
Yeah, so we have that. Right, and also going forward, we have our LED bulbs. We have them in the B22 and also the E27. Right, so this comes in various wattage as well. So it comes from, what's the wattage?
So we have you can get 9, you can also get 5 watts as well.
All right.
Yes, so it comes, also we have them in the, as I said, the B22 and also the E27.
Now, for the benefit for the listener or viewer right now, when you say the E22 or the B22, what does that signify?
Go ahead.
So the B22 is basically the socket.
The socket.
In the layman term, the socket. Yeah.
Because
Everybody,
when somebody hear you say B22, and what are you
Yes,
talking
I know.
about?
Yes, yeah.
So I think you tell us straight up, hey, is it a socket or a screw?
Screwball. Yes.
Some people will say a car, you know? Some people will say a car.
When you say a B22, hey, she talking about a particular vehicle or something. Anyway, so either you have it in socket or screw.
Or screw.
In simple terms that folks would easier to
understand,
Because
yeah.
it's very rare you'll find someone come into the store and ask, hey, I want a B22 bulb.
Correct. You're correct.
I want a socket or a screw bulb.
Correct. Yeah.
That's that. But it's the proper name, you say a B22.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess somebody a listener of you may have learned something right now.
something.
Is the correct name for it. B22 is actually the socket, and the other one is
The regular screw.
Screw E27.
E27.
Yes,
Okay.
so that's basically the size.
All right, good.
Right, so as you can see, we have it in frosted and also the clear as well.
All right, great.
Yes.
All right. So head on down to the Wireman's house and pick up all the LEDs. So we have much more to show you this morning. Tell us what else is available.
All right, so what else? So we also have our E14. All right, so this is our E14 candle
Bulb.
bulb.
All right.
Yeah.
And it's practically like a screw, but it's in the smaller
Smaller,
circumference.
smaller.
The
Yes.
circumference
Yeah.
screw is a bit smaller. All right.
Leave it for like for chandeliers and stuff
All right,
like
great.
that. Yeah.
Great. All right.
Right, so we're going on.
So the option of warring when you, of course, may have purchased a chandelier or something, you say, my bulb has blown out.
Yeah.
It's available at the
At the
Wireman's
Wireman's
house.
house.
All right.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so
And you know, when you say LED, is always the option of energy saving.
Energy saving.
For one, these days the high cost of of energy bills these days. So you want something that would help you to decrease the energy cost.
The energy cost.
So always encourage folks, hey, switch to your LED bulbs and so forth. They will save you in terms of the energy. All right.
all right, so the next one is our R50 E14 reflector LED bulb.
All right.
Yes.
All right.
So you find this in different fixtures.
Fixtures.
Yeah, based on some people might want something a little fancy. Yeah, and you have a particular fixture you want to put this up in.
All right.
Sometimes you have a bar setting. You have an island.
All right, great.
So it works in the different areas in the house.
It's just an individual's taste, so you would say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want something fancy in your house.
Yeah.
That's you use something of that nature.
And that's what we do. We give you preference at the Wireman's house.
So true.
Yes. And also this is our part 20, 7 watts, G10 spot bulb.
All right. Okay.
This again.
And that's also in LED in the LED.
Yeah, this
form.
is
LED,
also
yeah.
LED, right? So as I said, this is a GU10, right? So you actually have to have a special fixture
to accommodate that.
to accommodate this.
All right.
And also, GT, remember the last program we did a conversion between the socket to the screw.
Yes.
And yes, so guys, so if you're wondering,
So you can actually you have that that screw socket
Yeah.
in your house or that wherever it is in the house, and you want to get the fixture to order to accommodate that, you have that available.
We have that available.
All right, great,
Yes.
great.
We have that available.
All right, so you don't have to remove your entire fixture.
No.
You understand? You may have a screw 4-level screw, but you want to use this particular bulb now. You can actually get the adapter that will take that and screw it in, or one that will take the socket fixture. All right.
So before we move along, we just have a little bit of information if you want
Go right
to
ahead,
get
go
in
right
touch
ahead.
with us, or if you want to visit our website, our Facebook pages or Instagram pages. Ms. Zango, what's that number and the email?
So you can call us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. You can also email us at thewireman'shouse@gmail.com. And as Selandi said, you could also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Right, go on over there, follow us, share and like.
All right.
And also, you can also go across on our social media pages to see what's on the table.
All right.
Yeah, so we can't
You know,
forget.
actually, I've been visiting it lately. Looking at the stuff that's available.
Yeah.
And it's always great to see the settings that you put out in terms of the availability of all the products that you have.
Yes.
From time to time, it shows up, and it's interesting because not always folks have a page that they update it from time to time. And it's good to see that you folks keeping it updated in terms of the various products that's available.
Yes.
All right. Great.
All right, so we are moving on to the tubes now, the LED tubes. Right, so this is one of our LED tubes. Right, so this is our XP 2 feet. Right, so this is our 2 feet LED tubes. Now, some tubes GT comes in live and neutral on one end, and live and neutral on either end.
Yes.
Right. So this one is either end.
Either end.
Yeah.
So you can take your live or neutral on either end.
Yes.
Because from time to time, sometimes folks call me and say, "Hey, GT, I purchased a LED. I had the old fixture, and that's with the ballast, whether it's the magnetic one or the electronic one. And this one actually, do you have to when you're doing the installation for this one, from an electrical point of view, do you have to replace the ballast?
Yes, you have to
replace or remove it entirely.
Yeah, you have to remove it
that and
entirely.
just go like if you're going directly and install it.
Yes.
All right, great.
Right.
I know all I can think. Don't worry, I know all I can think.
Basically, LED you don't have to use the
ballast and stuff.
Yeah.
Some will offer you the option of just removing the starter. Some of them offer you that option, just take the starter off. But some you may have to remove the ballast entirely.
Yes. So this next one actually GT, right? So this is basically live and neutral one end.
Live and neutral on one end.
Yes.
So which means you could actually make the connection on one end and
yes.
it lights the entire bulb.
Yes.
Good.
And also when you purchase in your tubes as well, pay very attention of the indication.
Right.
Some bulbs will actually show you which end is the live.
It's for live and which side is for neutral.
Neutral.
Yeah.
But sometimes in the electrical terms, some folks would say, AC electricity has no polarity.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Yeah.
AC electricity has no polarity, except you're losing for DC, which you have when you need a positive and a
Negative.
Yeah.
You understand? So sometimes, for some instance, yes, I know you want to follow procedure, but someone say, when you're doing AC, polarity is not a big deal.
Yeah.
You don't understand? I'm not telling folks to go do it anyhow you want.
Let's get that clear.
But AC has no polarity. So that means if you put the live on the neutral or the neutral on the live, doesn't mean that it wouldn't work. It will work still, but polarity is not really a big deal. Being in terms of whether, except you're going DC voltage.
Yeah.
All right.
So also with like for instance for this one, so where you see you have the AC input end, right? So this is the live and neutral end.
Okay.
Right. So you have to make sure you place this end to the live and neutral.
All right.
So if you reverse it now, and you put by this end, it's a dummy. Yeah, it's not connected.
Oh, so the wiring is not on the other end. Only the end that the indication is
at the end.
All right.
So when you put this, you can actually blow the whole entire thing. Yeah. So remember, the energy is flowing through, right? Making no connection. So you can also blow or burn the elements inside of it as well.
Okay, so make sure you put it on the end that the indication
pay
is
attention that's
all right,
indicated.
Good.
Very important.
All right. And do you all carry the actual fixtures for them also?
Yes, we do.
The fixtures like without the ballast and stuff.
Yes,
you
we
do
do.
carry
Yes,
that.
we do.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
we do.
And maybe one of these days you should probably carry it. Let the viewers actually take a look at it in terms of
and also you mentioned earlier with the tubes with where you have to replace the starters. right, without removing the ballast, right?
Yeah.
So we actually have those available in store as well.
All right. So that's where the starter is just removed,
That's
and
removed.
the ballast could remain.
The ballast
could remain.
Yeah, so if you have a regular, well, it's, you really don't want to cover it.
That one didn't want to show itself this morning. You want to show itself.
It's shy this morning.
All right.
All right, so if you have a regular fixture at home and you want to make that fixture into LED ready,
Yep.
right? So all you have to do is come to the Wireman's house, purchase one of our LED regular tubes.
All right.
Right.
So there's actually the starters that will work.
Yeah.
That will work. The LED ones.
Yeah. LED
Okay.
ones.
Great.
So basically this is an LED tube. So all you have to do is remove the starter you have, the existing starter you have,
For
and
the older fluorescent ones.
yes,
All
and replace it with the LED starter.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
Now the starter comes with a bulb, so this one will work with this bulb.
With this particular one.
Yeah.
All right,
So
good.
as I said, you must have everything to sync together.
All right. Now, from a salesperson point of view, how important it is for individuals to remove the older fluorescent bulbs, and what encouragement would you offer to them in terms of just to let them know in terms of the saving that will be available to them by switching from the older fluorescent and older settings up to the LEDs?
No, it's you will be able to save, right? So you may not see the savings at one.
Oh, you wouldn't say, well, you're changing this month and you're going to see this month.
Yeah, you know, it's not only with the LED, right? So you also have to take care of your energy consumption.
Yes. So it goes across the board.
It goes across the board.
across the
That
board.
is it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So it comes from how you're using your microwave, your opening and closing on your fridge,
yeah.
you know, your toasters and these kind of thing. Your transformer, how you're using your transformer. If you're actually leaving your house for the whole entire day, right, and you have certain things on one turn, you know, you're not using it.
You should switch it off.
Switch it off.
You know, because from an electrical point of view, there's something from transformer that is called copper loss. You know that?
Yeah.
Copper loss. So which means you leave a transformer plugged on, even though it may not be the TV may not be on or whatever, but by just having that transformer plugged in, it is still drawing energy.
Yes.
You understand? Because if you put down, you test the temperature, but you realize it still remains warm.
Yes.
Which means it's pulling, and there's something from it called copper loss that is contributing to. So you may say, well, I take everything off in the house, but I still have a bill. You understand? So you're wondering what is that? Actually, the transformers are causing that. All right, great.
So guys, if you're here and you have a fluorescent fixture, but you want to go to LED, you could come to the Wireman's house. We have the perfect tube that you can just change over and get your LED ready.
All right, great. Anything else
Simple
off?
and
Again, of course, once again, you know, inform the folks where they can come on out and get all that they need and more.
Okay, so we are located in Woodlands, St. George's, and of course, if you're trying to contact us, you can reach us on 443-5577 or 449-5577. And you know, the Wireman's house, you know, is always a place to come. You know, you could come and shop in comfort. Our friendly staff is always there to await you, and you're paying for quality products at affordable prices.
All right, Chris, that outro that you usually do, let's hear it.
Yeah. All right. So before I do my my thing, so just a little bit of more information, guys. If you're looking for your wireless split panels, right, we have that available today.
All right.
Yeah. So guys, so we have all different sizes of panels, not only the wireless, the load cell breakers, the 3-phase panels, guys. If you're looking for those items, we have it available today.
All right.
Yes.
All right. Chris, you didn't say anything else?
No, Miss Duncan, I'll leave that to Miss Duncan.
Leave it up to Miss Duncan for everything else.
She said it already.
Yeah, for the last couple of weeks, you've been taking care of it. Right? Give her the opportunity to just do what you do. Give us that final outro, Miss Duncan.
Yes.
Thank you for coming down. Yes, guys, the Wireman's house is always a place to be. Come on down. We are located in Woodlands, and of course, as I would have mentioned before, a friendly staff is always there. If you're wondering about parking space, comfortable parking space, make the Wireman's house a one-stop shop.
And I always like to add that extra bit. Excellent customer service is always available. Excellent customer service. They go beyond their duty in terms of customer service. Hey, thank you, folks, once again. It's always a pleasure to have you coming in and share the information in terms of the products that's available at the Wireman's house. We do this again next week.
Definitely.
Of course, with another Christmas come with the whole basket of products. So we may have a bigger one next week. You never know.
You never know.
All right. Hey, folks, thanks once again for being with us. This is where we take a wrap for this edition of the Mid-Morning Buzz. Until next week, have a good one, folks. Goodbye.